As the senior controller at Marble Mountain Airfield, with more experience working in the control tower and radar than anyone else, I took liberties. We used to have to find ways to make the 13-month tour pass by more rapidly. One Sunday, a not busy day in what was at that time the busiest airfield in country, we had an Air Force Jolly Green Giant. That's an HH-43 helicopter, the premier helicopter in the Search and Rescue Corps, used by the Air Force. And he was making practice touch-and-go landings. Apparently, he had just had some maintenance work done on his bird. I grabbed the microphone from one of my subordinates who was working and said, "Can you take a senior tower controller up in the control zone?" He said, "Meet me at the third taxiway." As I left the tower after putting my most experienced man in charge, I stopped in the hooch and gathered up a brand new Marine K-bar, a prized Marine survival knife that none of the other branches of service could get, as well as a pair of Marine combat boots that were used specifically for wading through streams and had fiberglass shanks in the sole to protect your foot from punji sticks. And I went out to the helicopter. I made sure to give my gifts to the crew chief and the pilot. I gave the pilot the fire control frequency for the battleship New Jersey that was trolling up and down the coast in the South China Sea, waiting for the next fire mission to come. Now, the New Jersey, which was a World War II craft, had 18-inch thick armor at the waist, making it virtually impregnable. It had 9 16-inch guns, the second biggest cannons ever made, other than one Japanese battleship, and dozens of 5-inch guns. She had been updated for service in Lebanon, updated with cruise missiles, what was called CIS or CIWS, Close-in Weapon System, which was a Gatling cannon that fired depleted uranium shells, the densest metal known to man. So it was indeed not only an 888-foot behemoth, but a very fearsome sight. And when the Jersey fired, those 16-inch shells, which weighed 2,000 pounds and could penetrate 27 feet of reinforced concrete, made the ground rumble and made our hooch literally jump off its limited foundation. So we went feet wet and got within well less than a mile of the New Jersey, called fire control and told them who we were, and they gave us permission to make 3 fly-arounds. We flew around the New Jersey from a range of about 75 meters from the ship itself, looking down the barrel of those monstrous 16-inch guns. It was quite an experience. I also had the opportunity to watch the Jersey fire and actually have photos showing the muzzle flash and the smoke ring that emits from the muzzles. That was an unusual experience.